Greetings YouTube and welcome back to my channel. It's another glorious day in Ireland. Today is the final push north. We're heading for the end of the Wild Atlantic Way and we're heading for Londonderry. Let's have it. So not too shabby, this campsite. I'll show you on the map where we are in a moment, and I can't remember for the life of me. It's been one day is blurred into the next. We're just racing on up the coast to the north, but we're not missing stuff out particularly. We're just seeing what we need to see, what we want to see. But yesterday was an 11.5-hour day on the bike. It was quite a long one. I only managed to cover 250 or so miles, something like that, but the roads are twisty and they're, you know, narrow, so it's hard getting it done, but it's great fun. I love it. And now it's time to break down the tent again, which all takes a bit of time, as any of you who've been motor camping know. So I'm going to get on with it and then we're going to hit the road and find some breakfast. The days are just blurring into one. I was just thinking back where we ate last night and where we had breakfast the day before and the day before that, and it's really hard to recollect. The people who are around the world for 10 years, 20 years, 5 years, whatever, on their bikes, stopping at different places every day, they must have a real sense of disorientation, I would think, and no grounding anywhere. I mean, it'd be cool to experience living the dream that everybody, or I assume everybody, not everybody, some people crave, but the reality might be different if you're on the road all the time. I don't think I'd want to be in a tent every night. I don't mind camping, it's fine, but I do like a comfortable bed as well. Anyway, there is breakfast with my name on it somewhere. Hopefully it'll be as nice as yesterday's breakfast, which was amazing. Final push north. I should be quite sad to be heading south tomorrow. This has been an amazing trip for us. So Ben's front indicator's not working again because the back one's flashing 2 to the dozen. See if his brake light comes on in a second, if it's still working. Sligo. We're not quite Sligo then, 8 kilometres until we're there. I think we've just gone past it actually. We've come down a little peninsula. We'll retrace our steps a few miles and then we're going to turn left back onto our route. Rough Cormac we're passing through. That is an impressive hunk of rock. Apparently it was formed from the remains of sea creatures over billions of years, I read this, and shaped the way it is due to glacial movements. Still on the hunt for breakfast at the moment. It's a very different feel to the southern end of the island. It feels a bit more like the UK to me here, a bit more like England. But to get a full picture, I think, to be honest, riding the Wild Atlantic Way, you could spend a month doing it, and probably only then do it justice. Certainly the 9 days, or however long we're here, 9 days, something like that, isn't long enough. There's both brake lights, that's nice to see. I think breakfast is imminent. So we're having breakfast in a very cool little establishment called Foam, just outside of Donegal, and I have a very nice leek and fennel roll. We've got overnight oats. Ben's had some banana bread, a different kind of breakfast to yesterday, but it's well needed because we're both absolutely starving. So get this boshed and then we'll be on our way again. So we're fueled up, we've breakfasted up. I managed to get the laptop on charge for a bit, which is good because that's the hardest thing to keep on charge whilst we're on the road. I can charge the GoPro and my phone off of the bike, but the laptop I need to plug it into an outlet on the wall. We're all good to go. I'm looking forward to reaching this peninsula with the sandy green lane or track that I've heard about, if we manage to find it and do it. I'm looking forward to getting to Londonderry, and if there's time we'll head on a bit further beyond the Wild Atlantic Way and make our way to the Giant's Causeway, which is something that I've wanted to see, but we'll see how we go, because another 11.5 hour day on the bike is quite a hit when we've got the journey south to do tomorrow, which is going to be a long one, and then the following day after that it's a 4 o'clock and get up in the morning to get the tent broke down to get a 7 o'clock ferry or a 7:30 AM ferry back to Fishguard in Wales, before then riding another 6 miles or so home. So Sunday is going to be absolutely brutal, tomorrow is going to be fairly hardcore, and today is all pleasure. All of it is pleasure. All of it is pleasure. I love it. I wouldn't be doing it otherwise. But today we'll see what we can see. Onwards. So welcome to Ballyshannon. Not a million miles away from the Northern Ireland border. I think we could do the whole of the Wild Atlantic Way without actually crossing over the border, but given the route we want to take back, we're going to have to go into Northern Ireland and then come back out again after an hour or so. I think it's going to be the most direct route back down south tomorrow when we're heading back down to Rosslare via Dublin. There's a Wild Atlantic Way sign still. Turn left for the north. It's very well signposted. Can't fault it. Rory Gallagher Festival. There we go. Now there was a guitarist, if there was one. A very famous, somebody's going to correct me, 1962 or 1963 Sunburst Strat, which had virtually all of the sunburst finish worn away, and I think his brother owns it now. Getting a bit geeky on the guitar front there. That's what comes when you're play the guitar for a living. Anyway, nice town. Seem to have picked up a bit of traffic in Donegal. But it looks like a really, really pretty town to me. Lots of Wild Atlantic Way signs again. And cycle route number 1. That was present right down the south near Cromnakilty. I think you'd really know about it if you cycled all this way. Need more than just over a week. That's 6 months, I'd have thought, for me. Well, the ever-changing scenery is back at it again. We've left Donegal. We've got some hills, mountains, peering. We seem to have found the coast again. It's been inland for quite a while now on fairly main roads. We're hoping that we'll get something a bit more twisty-turny down near the sea. Just had a glimpse of the sea a moment ago. We've found the sea again. The sea and the sunshine. This is more like it. I'm sniffing away, the old hay fever is getting bad again. How silly to be allergic to the world when it's summertime. And it's my favourite time of year. Thank you. Other houses nestled into the hillside. Very picturesque. I don't think on screen the GoPro ever reveals how steep some of these inclines are. But they are quite steep. Well, the road has suddenly become quite dramatic. I like it and improved a lot. Mountains again, it just keeps changing and changing and changing all the time. Feels like I'm in the Lake District now. Cornwall a second ago, Lake District now. Yesterday it felt like Canada. Earlier in the week it felt like California. It seems that Ireland is a chameleon. but a chameleon that likes to give. I love it. And now we're in moorland. Kaleidoscope of landscapes unravelling before us. You just never know what's waiting for you around the corner. And that is stunning. Sunlight and the shadows on the rocks are just so beautiful. Again, looks a bit like Cornwall now, to my mind anyway. Yeah, really do admire the people slogging up here on their road bikes. Pedal power. Coast down there. What a road. .686 feet elevation and climbing. Out now, 724 feet. Well, it seems like a proper mountain pass to me. And I think it's the right time for stopping for a moment or two. Sounds fair enough. It's spectacular. It's like we're passing through different parts of the country or different countries. 1 minute it's like Cornwall, then it's Scotland. It's stunning, isn't it? Look at that valley. Wow. Right, we've decided this is a good spot for lunch because it is an absolutely gorgeous spot. So, courtesy of Google Maps, it is indeed officially a mountain pass, Glengesh mountain pass, and it is absolutely stunning. Bit of a gradient going on here. I do love a good mountain pass. Look at that, we got some twisties. I should be back in the Lake District in a few weeks' time, and last time I was there I took my Electroglide over the Hard Knock Pass. Said I'd never go over there again, it was all a bit stressful, but I think I probably will end up going over there again on the GSA. I do like a good switchback. This has got it going on. This is just like being in the Alps. Fantastic. Well, that was a totally gorgeous pass. I approve wholeheartedly. Well, we've been on the road for just about 6 hours now. It seems like we've been riding today for a long time, to be honest. I'm loving every second of it. I'm quite tired. Not been getting an awful lot of sleep in the tent. But again, the scenery and the landscape's changed. It's got a different feel to it. I think I'm possibly back in the Scilly Isles now, I don't know. I say travelling all around the globe just on the Swan Atlantic Way. Track. Awesome. Bit of a green lane. That's wake me up because I was falling asleep. Lovely. Let's have a word with him. See what he thinks. Hello, son.
I'm not sure if this is the track, but we're literally 10 minutes from that Magheraroarty island. It might be that.
Okay, so I've switched back to charging the GoPro because it's almost out, which means you might not hear my commentary too well. We think that piece of land over there is the peninsula we've been looking for to ride, but I'm just going to spin it around down the bottom of this track. Try to anyway. There we go. very different to the green lanes back home, which were all mud and ruts. This is dry knobbly rocks. What a beautiful place though, and it's so quiet. GSA definitive adventure bike, but in all honesty it's a bit big for proper off-road stuff. In the hands of somebody who's really capable it's not, but in my hands it is. But it's an awful lot of fun. Right, so it's that little strip of land out there at Scenic Swap. I've been waiting all this time to ride. It doesn't look very much, but it's fantastic up here. Cool, we have found the bit we were looking for. Well, I think we have anyway. So let's go and have a little bit of a play. I think this peninsula will just take us to some dunes and maybe another beach. I don't know how far it is, but it's a bit of fun. Glad I have my new tyres on. Absolutely gorgeous day, absolutely gorgeous. Take a bit of a run at this. Sand being kicked up from Ben's tyres, which is finding me. Loving this, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. from where I was going. How awesome is this? That was a bit soft for me, that bit. I had to come on to the firmer stuff. Well, it has been so cool coming down that peninsula onto this deserted beach, having a play about on the sand. It's been so much fun, so much fun. And how about this for a setting? It is absolutely amazing. Enough of these shenanigans. It's time to push on, get north. We're nearly at the end of the Wild Atlantic Way already.
Kirsty.
So having played on the beach, we've arrived at Letterkenny. Ben had the very good shout of ordering a pizza, which is hitting the spot. We'll get this eaten, then we'll show you where we've been today on the map, and then I'll end the video there and we're going to head on to the final bit, which means tomorrow morning we'll finish off the Wild Atlantic Way and end up in Londonderry. So, bon appetit. Okay, it's the tail end of the day now. We've had a 12-hour, just over 12-hour riding day. We finally got the tent up, managed to get a shower. I'll show you where we've been today. Ben might have to assist here. Right, here's the map. And we started at Sligo. We worked our way, Sligo, something. We started there and we worked our way along. We had breakfast here, and very nice it was too, in a little place called Foam. And then we worked our way round. And did we cut that corner off? I don't know.
No, we did everything.
We did all of it, yeah. So we came all the way round, all the way round, all the way round, all the way round, all the way round. We came down across to here, and at Letterkenny we had the pizza. And then we came, where did we go then?
Come along.
There.
Up to here, now we're now here.
And we're now here in Binnion Bay, which is way up somewhere here-ish. And we're camping for the night here. We are absolutely bushed. And there's a big day tomorrow. Tomorrow what we're going to do is that's okay. Tomorrow what we're going to do is carry on round here and then finish it here at Londonderry, and then we're going to go down here, back down to Rosslare. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. We really enjoyed mucking about on that sandy track and the beach. It was fab. And please give it a like and subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow morning in the next episode. Good night.
Night.